Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Memphis, is a very interesting player, Peter. Like so many for whom a big move may have come too soon. He could easily have fallen off the scene, but his resurrection has been quite...
Diaby! Oh, it's hit the post! Newcastle with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Now it's... Shot, surely! He's missed, but not by that far. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. Memphis Depay. Newcastle do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Hangs one in. Big header! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. First quarter of an hour gone. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is good strength. Juranovic made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Diaby really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Diaby, aims beyond the defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's made its way to him, and the flag has charged for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they're quick to get it back. Gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target, and that could set him on his way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's in a great position here. Memphis Depay. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Diaby showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Diaby. Great vision. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted. He's had a shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Could be danger here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the counter is on. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, that's a key interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now this could... Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Good ball, good take. Back into the middle. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. No way he was going to let him past. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a chance! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan.
It's Memphis Depay!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the through ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Greenwood. And he plays one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Real chance! In for the pieces! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now, who's going to be... Oh, terrible pass. In he goes again! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for
Number
change.
22.
And this one has been on the cards for a little
18.
while.
Coming on
Well,
the
that has
field.
changed the
Number
dynamic
18.
somewhat.
Well, this is
Number
nothing less
25.
than they deserve,
Number
Peter.
9.
They're in the driving seat now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Newcastle needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Out to the left it goes. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Now some movement on the bench,
Number
and we
4.
are going to see a change.
Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 13.
Newcastle have reached the now or never stage.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's having a go. That is some save from Radetzky. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Has a shot! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Newcastle were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.